Thank you so much. Thank you to all of our speakers. We've gone a bit over time. So I'm just going to wrap up by saying that, excuse me, we are developing an aging in the community sub-study looking at persons living with dementia, either in long-term care homes or in their community, in their own homes. This study is not yet ready for launch. The ALS and PD and overall core study, we're hoping to be launching in the next 1 to 2 months, depending on regulatory REB and contract kind of processes. And the Alzheimer's and dementia community study will be launching in a delayed fashion, so a few months from now. We'll be launching through the sub-studies at only a couple of clinical sites initially. Our goal, as we alluded to earlier, is to be working towards community recruitment and community involvement. So people in their own homes who aren't necessarily followed in subspecialty clinics can participate. When we're at that stage, we would certainly love it if you're somebody who is connected or is part of advocacy organizations or on social media, if you could certainly at that point help us amplify the messages. In the short term, we really are telling you all about where we've been and where we're going in the next few months. If you want to stay up to date, there's a few ways you can do so. We'd love it if you follow us on Twitter at @AndriStudy. If you're on Twitter, if you choose to tweet. If you prefer email correspondence, you can email at us at info@andri.ca, or as I alluded to in the chat box earlier, you can actually go to andri.ca and the research tab, and you can subscribe to get updates on HANDS Ontario, so that as we're moving through these steps and getting ready to launch, or looking for people from the community, if you're not at one of our academic centers, it's part of the initial pilot launching or the first stages of launching, then you can engage with us and we can keep you up to date. So multiple ways to get involved, and we welcome that. Let's take a moment to acknowledge all the work of multiple people that we've been able to present today, not just our speakers, but all of us who spoke are representing more than 80 scientists, clinicians, and investigators across Ontario. We have just a steering committee of HANDS Ontario of 20 people. We have an Andri executive, many of whom you heard from today. We have our patient and community advisory committee, many of whom were here today, who have all had profound impact on shaping both the questions we're asking and the way we're asking them. Obviously, today's speakers, I want to thank you very much for making this an enriched and engaging day. And for our participants today, we hope this was a useful and interesting day for you. For people who have been part of Andri before and are looking to join us again, thank you very much. And thank you to the Ontario Brain Institute and our collaborators for funding and support. I'm happy to stay on, and as are others if people have questions. And thank you again. We wish you a wonderful day.